Allo, it is the Stepan from Stepan's Ukrainsky Pedehead Machina. Today I am going to make the Tuna Noodle Casserole for you. It is an Amerikansky dish and I hope you will like it. But first, as all Ukrainsky tradition, we must have it again, the vodka and the pilva. So I will have the vodka, so it will be good. Oh, det är dobre. And also the pilva. It is for the good luck and also for the yeast to be dobre. Now we're going to first start with the ingredients. We're going to have the 1 cup of the chopped onions. I make it a very, very short chop. I have the 2 cloves of the larger garlic. I chop it up very, very good too. Next, I have the 1 cup of the mayonnaise. I have 3 cups of the mushroom soup. I make it homemade from the scratch. I have the 2 cups of the green peas. I have the 1 cup of the extra sharp cheddar cheese. I make it a shred. I have the 8 ounces of the mushrooms, they fresh. I have the 17 ounces of the tuna fish. And the 3 cups of the egg noodles. We to boil them later. I like to do them last. First, we're going to start. We take a skillet. I have the 4 tablespoons of the butter. We're going to put the onions. Make sure you get it all so it be good. Now we're only going to cook the onions maybe the 5 minutes till they are tender. I now give the ingredients for the salt and the pepper. It is for the own taste. I see on the TV many of these television chefs, they say to put the very much salt in it. I don't believe it. I watch it, the ones in China, she have it the white hair. I make a pasta, she said to make a water salt like the ocean. I make it, my pasta, it's like the himno. So I know listen to the suka with the white hair, she big like a hunker swenya. We're going to put the garlic next, because it don't have to cook too long. And also, you don't want to have it to burn. It's a burnt garlic. It's a very bad. It tastes very, very bad. On the peas, you must drain them very, very good. Also, this is going to be to last to go on the Tuna Noodle Casserole. I have it the 1 cup of the panko breadcrumbs. You're going to go onto the top. You're going to make a very good crust. So when my onions, they're going to be done, I'm going to come back. Okay, we have the onions, they have cooked a little bit. You don't want to cook them no more than the 5 minutes, because they're going to finish in the oven. Next, we're going to put the mushrooms in. The 8 ounces of the mushrooms. And you're only going to cook these until the liquid that it's going to make going to evaporate. It's going to go back onto the stove and going to cook. I hope you can hear it. My ukrainsky muzykanski playing in the background. It is going to be very, very good tuna noodle casserole, I believe it. Because we have it the vodka and we have it the piva. It's going to be very, very good. And I make all the preparation for the casserole in the morning. It is good if you make a preparation. Because if you don't have, like my diddle say to me, Stepan, you must have the system and you must have the method. It is all good. Not like at the WC School of WS School of Business and the polo shirt wearing Durak. It is all out of business. Now the mushrooms and the onions, they almost finished in the skillet. I will explain it, the mushroom soup that I make. It is homemade from the scratch. The only thing you must do with it is to make it to thicken. In Ukraine, it is called a zaprashka. It is the thickening. You take it to equal parts of the butter and the flour, and you brown it and you add it to the soup. It's going to make it thicker. So we're going to see how the mushrooms and the onions in the skillet are doing. Oh, on the mushroom soup, I also not add too much the salt, because we have it the fish. It's going to be the salty. You don't want to make it too salty. As they do the TV chefs, they make it the very, very much of the salt. I think if they own it, the salt plant, or they buy it, the salt, by what they call it, the triaxle load full. Now we're going to see. Yes, it is done very, very good. All the liquid, it goes away. You don't want to cook it too long, because it's going to make a very much a damage. The mushrooms, they're going to be too soft. So now go back onto the stove. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to boil the noodles. The 3 cups of the noodles, we're going to boil them, but we're only going to boil them for the 6 minutes. You don't want to cook it like you would normally, because when you cook it into the oven, it's going to be too much a mix. It's going to make a damage to the noodles. It's going to be a mess. And then you're going to have to feed it all to the hunker swenya. Because a hunker swenya, he's going to eat it, he eat anything. The noodles, they have cooked. They still a little bit need to be done, but they will be finished in the oven. Now we're going to put the mushrooms and the onions, so it will be good. Make sure that you get it all. It smells dobre. The domo, it is dobre. I know that sometimes the Stepan, he talk very much. If somebody just say to Stepan the tiko but. Okay, that's in there. Now we're going to put the cheese. You could save some if you want the cheese. You could put the half and then put the rest onto the top, if you like. I'm going to give it a little bit of the stir to get it combined. It look good. Now I'm going to get it the mushroom soup and the mayonnaise from the refrigerator. Now I'm going to go into the mayonnaise. You can always add, if you think it's going to be a little bit dry, You could always add a little bit of the more of the milk, the moloko to it. I think it's going to be good. It'd be good to make a yeast for the lunch or the dinner. Now I'm going to go into the mushroom soup. Make sure you get it all good. Don't want to waste it because the Borgia, he gave it to us. Now we're going to give it a little bit to the stir again. It should be good because of all the fresh ingredients. If I like it, I'm going to have it at the Stepan's Ukrainsky Pettehem machine at the restaurant. I make this recipe, I make it the double the recipe because I'm going to give to other people. And again, you don't want to put too much of the salt because if you give it to your guest or if you serve it in the restaurant and the people say that it is too salty, you're going to have to throw the whole thing away, or what you're going to do, feed it to the hunker swenya. Okay, now going to go in the tuna fish. Again, you're going to stir a little bit. It is a good system, I believe it to be. It is still better than the him no ho. Put a little bit of the pepper. I see that many people, they make this, but I do not think that they make this out there. They call it the Buckeye. I think the only thing they do in the Buckeye, they shine their shoes. Get it to mix the good. The last thing going to go is the peas. You don't want to do it the last because you don't want to make too much damage. You make the damage to the peas, it's not going to be good. I like to make it to my Ukrainsky, he used there, but this is something different for me, so I'm going to give it a try. I put the much of the tuna fish. You don't want to make it cheap, you want to make it good. You don't want to make it like the WS, you just put more of the duct tape. Now we're going to put the peas. I'm going to put the half. Then give it a little bit of the stir. It's going to give it some of the color. I like it the peas, so I put the very, very much. Now we're going to put it the rest. sure you get it all good, but not too long, because you're going to make a damage to the peas. I hope it's going to be the dobre. Looking good to me. When I come back, I'm going to put it into the baking dish and then into the oven. Now we have it, the baking dish. I put the butter on it, the masala. It's going to make it taste very, very dobre. Now we're going to take it all and put it into the casserole. This is the 3-quart casserole for this. I hope it's all going to fit. I think it's going to make it. Should we get it all? To be good. Don't want it to go to the waste. So we're going to spread it out. The single recipe, it say that you could feed it to 4 to 6 servings. It's why I make it a double recipe. I also have it to put on it yet is the paprika and the panko, the breadcrumbs. I see that some people, they use it, that they make it the crust of the potato chips, but I think I'd rather like it the breadcrumbs. To make it all good, so it look good. I like to listen a lot to my ukrainsky muzykanski when I'm cooking anything. Now we're going to put it to the paprika. You could put how much you want it, but not too much, because it could be a little bit spicy for some people. So I go put it not too much. Some people, they can like it very spicy. Again, you could put maybe what's going to be too spicy for you, maybe not enough for someone else, but it's better to add, because if you go to the restaurant or to someone's domo, you always see the salt and the pepper shaker on the table. You could always add it, but you could never take it away. So now we're going to just put some of the panko breadcrumbs. You're going to make it a crisp top one to it. I think it's going to be dobre. You could also put on the top, is if you wanted the more of the cheddar cheese, the extra sharp though. I think it's going to be good. Going to know soon. Make sure you get it all good, all even, so that it be correct. You must make it correct. Why do it if you're not going to make it correct? I wonder sometimes if the shito too, that him know they make it Not correct? Why to do it then? My diddle, he always said it to the Stepan when he little boys, Stepan, you want to make it, you make a correct Stepan. Now that it is finished, it is what it is looking like. Now we're going to go into 375 degrees oven for the 40 minutes or till the top you get the nice into the brown, not to the burnt. Don't make it like in the Buckeye. You'll just make it, then you're going to have to give it to the hunker swenya, and I don't know what the WS he say you're going to be kaput. So now I'm going to stop and put it into the oven. When it's finished, I will show. Before the Stepan put it into the oven, he must have the more of the pilva. It is very, very good for the health. What the dobre. Okay, it is all ready. It has all baked. The tuna noodle casserole, I hope you could see that. Now we're going to cut it and try it. Hope it to be good. But it is the nice Musikanski. It's playing the Chodna Kura. It is the black chicken. Song about the black chicken. It is very nice song. Seem to be cutting, okay? Going to take it out. It's good to get it to the plate. Try to get it out without it coming apart. Get the traba. It's always first piece, always the hardest to do. Oh, Zechina, sing it, the song to Krasivya. Oh, the very beautiful, the Zechina. Now we're going to try. You could see the very much of the tuna. Oh, it is a very dobre. Stepan, he like it. It's crisp on the top. It is very, very good. Stepan, he like it. He's going to make it very much. And also, we're going to try it the next time. Maybe I'm going to bake it with the cheese on the top. So, I'm going to eat some more of it. Yes, I think it's a tuna noodle casserole. It's a very, very dobre. I think I'm going to put it in the Stepan's Ukrainsky Pedehev machine for the restaurant. It's very, very good. Smacznego. Have it the piva with it. Well, I think it's another successful cooking for the Stepan. The next time, the man that I used to work with, Anton, he said that, Stepan, you should make the video of when you make the cheesecake. So I think the next video going to be Stepan, he gonna make the Amerikansky cheesecake. So, I hope you like my video. I said Jacques, and also Jamie. I'm going to bring the tuna casserole very, very soon. So, to everyone, I say the Jacques and the Slava Ukraina.